Hello and welcome to everyone watching. My name is Surjo, and in this video I shall be talking about how to edit the patches on the Zoom G1Xon XON, which is their multi-effects processor, guitar processor. And in a previous video I've just been through the sounds of the Zoom G1XON and their preset patches. So please check that out so you know what the sounds are like. And in this video we shall be dealing only with how to edit these particular sounds and what range of functionality the pedal has. The signal chain is the same as always. It's my guitar which goes into the Zoom G1XON, which goes into the Boss Katana, which is mic'd. So now a function which the G1XON has is that it has an auto save. So there's no particular place for a preset patch and then a place for a user patches. I guess you can edit any patch. You like any patch, you edit that, it'll auto save that. That's pretty neat in my book actually. So this is the patch that I've chosen. It's a It's called the Mersey Beat here, which I'm guessing is some Liverpool reference. So is this like a Beatles patch? Maybe it is. So you've got the patch and you want to edit the patch. The first thing to do is to hit enter, and it immediately goes into the amp type that you're using. So it is VX combo, which is the Vox combo. Now if I wanted to change that, so then let's start hearing the differences. It was in the VX combo, very Vox-ish as always. The character of the sound changes. In the matchless drive. So we had previously a pretty clean tone, and now we have a more distorted tone with the T-Rock. So if I were to go into that even further, now you can see that you can have everything is based on that enter. You hit the enter. Right now it's on gain. I hit enter, this becomes highlighted. Now I can use the knob to reduce the value of the gain. It was 78, I put it at 68. Move along to tube. Maybe I can increase that. You can hear like that, it's sort of trying to mimic THD and the warmth, so to speak. Basically like a low mid boost. Subtle low mid boost to increase the warmth of the whole thing. That's what that is. Level, you can increase the level, the treble, middle, bass, right? Presence, you can choose which cab it goes into, and you can choose what your output is. Are you going into a line out? In my case, it's going into the auxiliary in of my amp, so it's a line out. Or you can choose it to go to, I'm guessing the other options would be combo front, stack front, combo powered amp, stack powered amp, and line. So they have 5 output options as well. Very handy. So now the first thing I've done then is I've changed the amp type. All right, pretty cool. So I've hit home and I've come straight back. Keep in mind this thing auto saves. So no longer Mersey Beat, Liverpool clean, it's gone. Now we move on to Tone City, we move on to the super chorus. That's what they've got going on. They've got a super chorus going on. Now I don't really care for choruses. So that's a slicer. Now I'm not saying that I particularly care for slices, but I'm just trying to show that this is the way to edit this. Because the moment I do that, I change, you can see there's a small patch there which says edited, and after a point in time it says saved. So I'm editing the tremolo a little bit to where I would want it to be. So that's done. Sorry. Moving on, they've got a spring reverb. So I like the spring reverb. Maybe, just maybe, could increase the level of it a little bit, and maybe not quite as pronounced. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. So we come to home now, and we move along. They have the tone city, they have the tremolo, they have the spring 63. They have an add effect. Now what if I wanted to add effect? You can see the options they have. They have pedal, they have delay, reverb, modulation or special effects, filters, OD, distortion and amplifiers, right? So if I wanted to add, like, let's say a delay or a reverb, I would do that. Add effect to here, no, to here, to here. I'm literally moving the effect along the chain. I'm moving the effect along the chain, and I'm going to put it in front of the reverb and after the amp, and let's say sure. Then can I delete this effect, delete tone city, delete tremolo, delete spring 60, delete the carbon delay? Yeah, sure, let's delete the carbon delay. So now I'm just back to the basic tone. And now I really want to change the amp type into something a little cleaner. So there you have it. This is how you basically edit patches here. You start with the enter, you can push things in and along the chain. Everything starts from here, starts from the enter, and if you want, you can change things to, you can go to the patch settings, so on and so forth, level, you can change the name of the patch, Mersey beat, you can change all of that, you can do all of that, right? You can go to the effect chain. Again, the knob is to move it one way or the other, and you can use enter to lift it up, and then you can move it one way or the other, right? So it has all of these things. It's pretty cool. The DSP functional capability seems to be a little limited. You can't add way too much as it would seem, but apart from that, the tones at the end of it sound pretty good. So that's something which is really cool. And as we've been through in the previous video, it has a wide variety of tones, a lot of amp types, so on and so forth, so you can do a lot with it. So that was how you edit patches on the Zoom G1Xon. I hope this review has helped you. If it has, please subscribe, because I will be doing more videos. There's more gear to review. A lot of people are sending me gear, and there's more gear to review, more videos to make if you like that sort of thing. And maybe I'll be putting up some of my own songs. Not maybe, I will. Maybe you all might like that. So anyway, till next time, you guys, take care.